Hey everyone, Windows Tutorials here, and in this video I'm showing you guys what applications you should get if you have a brand new or reset PC. So as you guys know, this video is what applications I would recommend you to get if you have a brand new or reset PC and you have nothing on it. All these applications that I'm going to recommend for you, I have tried myself and they'll work, and none of them are have any malware or anything in them. They're just, applications that would do really good if you were to download them when you have a brand new PC. These are going to include things like applications for cleaning your PC, keeping it clean, others for protection, to protect your PC from any viruses or malware or anything that may come onto it that you don't want on it. There are other things that are useful, like browsers, just other kind of applications that I would suggest you get, or some not applications, some just things I suggest that you do. You don't have to do them if you don't want, but these are my recommendations. So let's go to step 1. Okay, so step 1 is to remove the junk that comes on a fresh PC. These will be such things as a load of applications that were put onto the PC when you bought it. There are ways to remove them. Just make sure you don't remove anything like the sound, like if it has like real text sound or something useful. The way to, instead of going to like computer and moving everything one by one, installing them and then restarting your PC and everything, there is an application called PC Decrapifier, and the website is pcdecrapifier.com/download. And when you type this in, you'll come to this, and it's free. What you basically can do is delete all those junk files all at once instead of going one by one. So you just come to this website right here, you click download. This will bring up another window, and then it will download it right here, as you can see. And just wait for this to download. It's going to take, say, a couple of seconds now, and there we go. So once it is downloaded, you can open it. Press yes if it asks for permission to open. Sorry if my PC lags a little bit. I have some stuff open at the same time. So okay, so this is how it will open up, and what you're just gonna click is analyze. It informs you it can take a few minutes. It depends really what kind of stuff you have on your PC and how much you have on. I don't know how long this will take for me because I have quite a few applications on my PC, and also I have the recorder in the background, which will lag the PC, especially with downloading stuff and then installing them and such. So you just click analyze and you wait for this to analyze your PC. They will recommend what they think you should delete, and because there isn't any junk on my PC, they don't have any items they would recommend removing, but for you there would be a list right here. If you don't want to use a recommended, you can go to questionable. There's no questionable items for me either. So you can go to everything else, and everything else is all of them. So this will be every single application that you have downloaded. You can just go through them, look at them. I'm not going to delete any of these because these are what I want, but if they are ones that you don't want, you would select as many as you want to delete like this, and then you would click remove selected, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to delete any of my stuff. But that is how you do it. It's really easy. You just remove them, and then they will remove all of those programs all at once. It'll take a few minutes, maybe, depending on your computer and that. But they will remove everything all at once. So that is step 1. Now that you have deleted all those junk files from your PC, we're going to move on to step 2, which is downloading useful programs. These are all the programs that you would usually download one by one from their websites. You have to go to one website, download it, install it, the other, download, install, continue that until you have those what you want. But there's actually a website that you can go to, and it's really useful. It has most of the most common programs downloaded when you first get a PC, and that website is called ninite.com. This website allows you to download bunches of programs all at once, and get all of the installers right away. So we're on the website right now. You'd first start from web browsers. Since you wouldn't have a web browser yet, you haven't installed anything, you would choose which one you want. My recommendation, I'll just do my recommendation for every one of these, for every one that I would download myself, but you can choose whatever you want. I would download Chrome as a web browser. That is my default now. For messaging, I don't do any of these, but I know a lot of people may use Skype and stuff, so you can go ahead and choose one of those. For media, the one I would choose is sorry, my throat. I would use VLC. The thing about VLC is, since Windows 8, sorry, you will have had to download VLC media player onto your PC, or you would not have been able to, watch DVDs, burn DVDs, stuff like that. So you will need VLC if you are on Windows 8 or above. The next one I would do is Audacity, right here. That is a sound editing program, an audio editing program. It's very good, it's very useful, it's simple, it's easy, and it's the best that I've come across. Being free is, the main aspect about it. Then I would choose, sorry, I was saying you would choose, I would choose Spotify, because I have most of my music on Spotify, but you can choose whatever you want to do. Runtimes, I would not recommend any of these at all, but again, it's your choice. Imaging, paint.net is I know a lot of people use because it's free, mainly. It's like Photoshop, but it's free. But I have Photoshop, so I don't need this. I wouldn't download any documents. For security, this is something we're going to come across later. I'm going to recommend a program that I think is the best free program. But I also downloaded Malwarebytes. So you can go ahead and download Malwarebytes. It gets rid of a lot of malware. So having Malwarebytes and the one that I'm going to recommend later is going to work so good for you for protection. So sorry about that, guys. I just had to go get something to eat. But what I was saying was, with Malwarebytes and the program that I'm going to recommend later, you'll have double protection for two different things. So that's really good. I wouldn't do any of these file sharing. I wouldn't do any of these online storage. I wouldn't do any of these. I know a lot of people would choose Steam, but I don't use Steam. Utilities, if you're using Windows 8 and you want a start button, if you want a start button, you can get classic start, sorry. I'm not gonna get that. have Windows 10, so this is what I would definitely get. The thing about this program is, if you don't know how to use it, you may do something that you will regret doing. You basically have to know about everything on your PC. You have to know what you can and can't do with this application. It's an application where it goes through all of your drives, and it basically shows colored blocks of. Well, I have this app installed, so I mean I can show you it if you want, in maybe another program, another video. Sorry, but yeah, all I say about this is look it up first, read about it, and decide if you want it or not. Compressions, everyone's gonna have compression. Everyone that downloads anything from, like the internet or whatever, you need a compression. My choice is WinRAR. I know other people go for 7-zip. I don't know anyone who does this one. So yeah, I choose WinRAR. And then for developer tools, I wouldn't choose anything. So all you would do now is click Get Installer. I'm not going to do this because I have all of these programs downloaded. Like, or if you look right here, I have like all of these programs that I've clicked here, downloaded on here. But what you would do is click Get Installer. It would install one file with each of these to be installed in it. You would open that file, and you would just open that file, and that would install everything one by one. And that is the second step. Stay with me for the third one. Okay guys, so the third step is I decided a cleaning program. One of the best. I know so many people around the world use this, and for good reason. I mean, this application may not seem that good to you at first, but this application is so good, it works awesome, and there is really no reason to buy these paid versions. Sure, they do like 3 more things, but I mean, you don't really need those. Well, not 3 more things. This one does 3 more things, and then this one does 3 more things, so yeah, 3 more things each. But that does not matter. All you really need is these 2 things right here. If you want to go ahead and get the paid version because you want other stuff, then you can go ahead and do that. But this application is called CCleaner, and this third step is to get a cleaning application. Keep your PC clean. You will have to go to this website right here. I will put it in the description, so don't worry about writing it down or whatever. If you just type in actually CCleaner in Google, it'll be the top link. So what you want to do is go ahead and download a free version, which is what I have. You just click download here, and this will bring you to this page right here. This will download it. I don't want to because I already have it. But once you download it, all you have to do is install it, and that's really easy to do. And right here I'll show you what it does. So right here, when you open it, you will realize that it shows what Windows your computer has. Windows 10 64-bit for mine, AMD E2 6110 APU with AMD Radeon R2 graphics, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then here's my graphics again. Basically tells you that. No, I don't have an i7 processor, fortunately. Can't afford one of those, but I'm happy with the computer that I have. It's perfect for the kind of thing that I do. I don't do too much heavy things. Well, I do. I mean, I use a lot of Adobe products, Sony Vegas products. I use, all that stuff, but it's not the greatest, but it's good enough for me. On the simple cleaner right here, this is what you will do to just clean it. By default, all this stuff that I have ticked will be ticked. This is all by default. I suggest leaving it all by default unless you know what you're doing, absolutely, because you don't want to go ahead and delete anything that you need or want on the applications tab right next to the windows in the cleaner. This is just like the browsers and stuff like that. Again, I leave everything by default, so I would recommend doing that. And to clean it, all you do is click Analyze right here. This will analyze your PC. It takes longer for the more megabytes and stuff that you have to be cleaned. So right here it says analysis complete. It took 6 seconds and there are 15.4 megabytes to be removed. The reason I have that less is because just before I started doing this video, I already cleaned it. So you may have a lot more depending on what you've been using. And once the analysis is complete, you can just click Run Cleaner. It'll say that some stuff needs to be closed to clean it. You can go ahead and do that. Up here you see their percentage. Even for 15 megabytes, it took 8 seconds. But yeah, now it's cleaned those 15 megabytes from your PC. In the registry, I'm just going to go through everything very briefly, quickly, so this video won't be too long. I don't really go in or do anything in the registry. The tools, this is really cool because in the tools right here, there's actually an uninstall option. Instead of going like into your computer and uninstalling and then turning your PC on and off again, you can actually uninstall something from right in here. So this shows all your programs. You can go ahead and click whichever one that you want to uninstall. Say I'm going to uninstall this one. Just click on it, click uninstall, go through the uninstalling process, and it's done. You can also rename from here or delete them from this list. Startup, this is just what you choose to enable during when your PC starts up. Disk analyzer, I haven't gone into this or this. System restore, I guess this is restoring your system. Drive wiper to wipe your drives. And the options in the About tab, you can upgrade to the Pro version. I don't see why you would do that. On the settings, there's just simple settings here that I'm sure you'll be able to understand. Run sleep cleaner when the computer starts. I don't have that checked because I don't want anything running. Oh god, when my computer starts, so I haven't checked that. Cookies, include, exclude, monitoring, advanced, and about again. So that is CCleaner. That's a very great application. You should clean your PC regularly, depending on what you've been doing. If you've been doing heavy stuff throughout the day, I suggest doing that. And also, I have another video on how to keep your PC clean and save space. You should watch that because it has extra tips on how to save space. But anyways, now that we've done step 3, let's go on to step 4. Step 4 is to get protection for your PC. This was mentioned in during the second step when we were downloading Malwarebytes. This is my favorite free antivirus because it does not take that much CPU. It doesn't take up space on your PC. You don't have one of those massive large boxes and loads of information and all that. This comes up in a very small little box right here in the corner, and it stays analyzing your PC, it stays protecting it, and this is my favorite. So the website for this is bitdefender.com, and this will go straight to bitdefender.co.uk because I'm in the UK. So come up on this website. You'll see all right here, all these you have to pay for. But what you do is just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and where it says tools and resources right here, you're just going to click on the third one down, which is free antivirus. And right here, Bitdefender Antivirus Free Edition. And this is very good protection, very good. As you can see here, it's just this little box, and I will show you for proof that it is just this little box right here. That's all it is. So you just click free download, and it will bring up this little window. And what you do now is click download free edition, but I'm not going to do that again because I already have it. So go ahead and download it, go ahead and install it to your PC, and I will show you the application. Okay, so once you've done the installation process, and your Bitdefender is all how you want it to be, down here is where it stays. What this application will basically do, if you download something that is harmful, this application will detect it. It will either block it, or it will either immediately delete it. Whichever one of those it does, depends on what you download, if it is potentially harmful or is just something that it doesn't recognize and that it's not sure about. So if you are going to do anything like downloading torrents or anything that does appear as harmful, you're going to have to turn off all your antivirus software. You have Malwarebytes too, which I do have down here. Malwarebytes and Bitdefender together are very good because this mostly detects the malware. This does a lot of other stuff. Both of them do similar but different things. So you're getting like two kind of different protection softwares right there for free, and that's just awesome. But yeah, if you are downloading anything harmful that says it's harmful, but it's really not, but it will say it's harmful to these applications will put it down as harmful, and that it will harm your PC, so they will delete it or block it. So if you are downloading any torrents or anything, make sure to turn off your antivirus, and then make sure to add that file to your antivirus, Bitdefender or whatever. So right here, my virus shield is on. It says right here that the system is protected. So when it says this and it's got this big red tick, you know that your system is fully protected by this. So the virus shield is on, so it's scanning all the time. Basically, it's even running in the background here with CCleaner, which is also runs in the background, and is monitoring anything, to know when you have a lot of things that you can delete. The auto scan is on, which means it automatically scanning your PC all the time. And I'm logged in. So I made an account with Bitdefender. You can do that. You can do that right here. If you're not logged in, it will say that you're not. It will have an option to create an account or log in. So go ahead and do that. You can also share it on Facebook or Twitter. And that is step 4. That's protection for your PC. Now let's move on to the 5th step. Okay guys, so here we are at the 5th and final step. This step is going to be something simple, not anything else to do with applications as much. Everyone wants an awesome wallpaper for the PC, right? Everyone wants something that they can look at and say, I like that. So let's go ahead and find a good website where you can download wallpapers for your PC for free, and they're all categorized, so you have a good selection. Also, I'm going to explain some stuff about resolution and stuff that I think is important. A website that I know, obviously you can just go to Google Images if you want, and you can search websites on Google, but I'm going to just suggest one. It's called wallpaperswide.com. I like this website because it has a lot of categories, and it's just in general a really good website where you can download really good wallpapers. Okay, right now we're on the website. I'm gonna give you like a little tour right here. Home right here is where we're at now. This is the home. Latest wallpapers are the ones that have been added lately, newer ones. Top wallpapers are the ones that are, top, that are being chosen as top wallpapers. Submit wallpapers where you can, put wallpapers on the website. Ooh, look at that. That looks cool. Let me just look at that for a second. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time, but that looks really awesome. I'm just gonna download that. Getting back to the tutorial, and here you can register. At the top right here, it'll say your display features. So my aspect ratio, it will automatically detect this once you're on the website. So my aspect ratio is HD, and my resolution is 1920 by 1080, and that is correct. But this website does wallpapers of all resolutions, so no matter what your resolution is, you will get a wallpaper in correct resolution. So right here are categories. They have a lot of categories. Say you wanted to look for something that is computer related, maybe. So once you click on computers, here you'll be able to choose from this list also. If you want to go to a specific one. If not, you can just go through all of these. So say I wanted to go to web. These are all the wallpapers that would come up right here. Say this one. I don't know what that that is doing there. That's weird for a computer category. Anyways, once you just click on the image, you can choose to have it in high definition or mobile. Usually you have more options here. Like usually you have like 4. Usually that's on other images though. Let me just see if it has been on any of these other images. Yeah, so let's see this one instead. You can have the choice of standard, widescreen, high definition, or mobile. So I'm going to choose high definition, and here's where you choose your resolution. It is very important to choose the correct resolution. If you are choosing a resolution that is not your computer resolution, this is not going to fit your screen, okay? Whatever your resolution is, you can, go ahead and put it as this. If you don't know how to get your resolution, go to the little search here if you're on Windows 10. You can just type in simply resolution. I've written resolution. Resolution. Change the screen resolution. I'm not going to change the screen resolution, we're just going to look at it. So it will bring it up in the settings. And I don't know what is up with the settings lately. It's been happening. If it doesn't work the first time, you can do it again. It's probably because, I'm recording at the same time and whatever. Resolution. Here, now it worked. Right here, resolution, it will have your resolution. So whatever this number is, that's the size wallpaper that you need to download. So 1920 by 1080 is mine. If you drop down this list right here, there are other resolutions that you can choose from. Yours may be one of these. If not, you can categorize your resolutions down when you're the wallpapers down in your resolution. It's a filter, so you do it here where it says filter by, and then you just click the resolution and choose your resolution, or you can search it itself. So I would just download, and that will download it. That's taking really quite a long time for That one took a long time. Not a long time, but you know, it's kind of long. It's not even 1 megabyte still. But yeah, it's probably because I'm recording again. And then you can go to where they saved, which would be downloads for me. Here's the one that I just downloaded. I'm gonna put it, say, on my desktop so it's easier for you guys to see. You just click on this now. Oh, and also, if you are wondering, holy crap, that literally, I don't know if it does the same thing to you guys. When I'm looking at that picture, that makes my eyes like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like I'm seeing like weird shapes, and no, it just looks, I don't like that at all. Anyways, I was saying, if you're wondering why my images are opening in Windows Photo Viewer, which was not for this Windows, it's not for Windows 10, and I'm not sure about Windows 8. I don't think so. I think this Windows Photo Viewer was from Windows 7, but I might be wrong. This was my favorite photo viewer. Oh, have you hit, like, if you're on Windows 10 now, you know, like, the photo viewers are just awful. They have like the most awful ways to open images. So I actually found out a way to get the photo viewer on Windows 10 and to open all my images in there. It was really easy, actually. But anyways, once you have the image open, you can directly set it as desktop background from here, or you can just click on your desktop and, you know, go to personalize and do it that way. But it's quicker to just right click on this and set as desktop background. You don't even have to open it. Like, you can just right click on the image and then set as desktop background. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate it. No, oh god. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Definitely have to change that. Definitely have to change that back. What I have on here, it is. Oh, that was the worst picture that I've ever seen in my life. Don't download that. No one download that. This gave me a really bad headache. Okay, so that's it. I think we are done now. Those 5 steps are things that I recommend you do if you have a brand new PC, and or if you have a reset PC. Thank you for watching, and I know this video was fairly long, but I enjoy doing longer videos, really. I actually did this in like parts, you know, because I had to edit it right and stuff, so I had to do it in parts, I realized. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.